Greetings. We are here today. My name is David. We're here in Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here with our guest Lobo Blanco Wayna Pacha, and he is joining us from Mexico. We're going to talk to Lobo today. We're going to ask him some questions. A lot of us that are on this path, we want to reach enlightenment. We want to reach samadhi. We want to have our questions answered, and sometimes we go to plant medicines to do that. We're going to ask Lobo what his opinion is about seeking knowledge from the plants versus other ways. Lobo, what's your opinion about that?
Well, at the beginning, I didn't agree with the use of sacred plants. But through my experience, I remember that I used them too, to arrive to a certain stage. Then my wolf, my inner light, told me that it was just my duty to explain this to the people who uses, I don't know, the sacred plant. The sacred plant is necessary for some people, just to get the vision, the inner vision. But this is a good point, because they arrive to this point and they know that there is another reality, a spiritual reality. And they open their eyes and they awake to this reality. And then at this point starts my mission, because I have to keep these people and to give new tools to continue this stage. It means that the sacred plant is not bad, but you cannot use every day. You arrive to a certain state of consciousness, and then you have to maintain this level. And for this is necessary that you don't need only to take sacred plants, but to change your behavior, your way of thinking, your relationships with your family, with your friends in the work, to be a different human being. And that's my work, because I get from my traditions different codes for maintaining the people on this stage. And this is what I'm doing here in the States.
I see. And so you say that you have access to that through your inner light, the wolf. Can you tell us how you developed that?
Yeah, before this I was a businessman, a very normal man, with a lot of success in my material world, and with a lot of mistakes too. For example, at this time, I was used on my way and having a lot of girlfriends at the same time, to use people in not very good way, to take advantages of different situations. And my life was okay on the material point of view. But on the other side, it was not good, not so good. And once I got a spell, a witchcraft, that almost killed me. I got the paralysis.
Mm-hmm. Paralyzed, so someone did witchcraft on you and you became paralyzed.
During 2 years in a bed, no medical doctor could explain me what I had at this moment. They say, well, it can be just normal paralysis or the Guillain-Barré virus, but they didn't have any idea of the thing that I had. For sure, I was lying in bed for 2 years, and it changed my mind, because the only one thing that I could move was my head. It was like a lettuce, without movement.
I see.
So it made me suffer a lot, think a lot about the things that I was used to do. And little by little, I went slowly into my dreams. I opened a new
facility?
A new skill.
A new skill. I got you, a new skill.
Yeah, so I could dream. I could arrive to this stage of dream, and I could see how my life was going to change. And during this period, I have the vision of a white wolf. This is my animal. it came to me, attacked me, because in this dream I was with a lot of fear, but instead of biting me or destroying me, he went out from my heart. He turned his face to me and said in words, "You are me, and you are White Wolf." And afterwards, all my life changed, because I had to change my life and to come to different parts of the world, different places, to explain how the people could do the same thing in different ways, maybe through sacred plants, through diseases like me, or just only by searching.
Sure. So you reached the level of understanding through your nawa, through your inner light, and that's one way of reaching your nawa. You're saying that it's also possible to do it through plants for some people. So it would be okay then for people to be able to use that, and you're saying to use it in a way where you're respecting the plant, you're not using it every day, and you're being respectful to the traditions and those cultures. Is there anything else that a person should remember, I guess, in wanting to get on the path that you're proposing? No, as far as the nawal, for me to be able to work with my nawal, and then to be able to go to the plant medicines, maybe with the nawal already in my heart.
Yeah, you have to remember that there is a tribe in Colombia called the Huitotos. The Huitotos in the jungle, in the Amazonian jungle, they say that the second plant, in this case the ayahuasca, you have to use it 1, 2, or 3 times, not more, because they are medicine. This is medicine. It's like alcohol, you know. Alcohol for the Arabian people is medicine, because sometimes they use it just for getting healthy. They don't drink never, but now and then they take the alcohol for getting some healings, and that's the same thing with the sacred plants. You use them for getting a stage of healthness, and then you have to walk by yourself.
Gotcha. Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Maybe, look at it. It can be. This is possible too. That after 1 year, just living in this crazy world, because the modern life is very crazy, very pushy. You have to work so hard. You don't have time for sleeping, for resting. Neither you have time for seeing your wife, your children, because you have to go for working the whole day.
Right.
So after 1 year living under that pressure, maybe you need another dose of sacred plants. It can be because you are living in a sick society. But in normal conditions, you should manage this stage.
Having a consciousness and awareness about how I'm taking the medicine and respecting it always, as you say. So, well, we're about out of time, but we appreciate you with the information today. Is there a way that we can reach you? I know that you're on Facebook and you're on Instagram. Is there another way to reach you?
I'm going to write my telephone number, my WhatsApp here, so that I have, yes, my email. My email is a little bit complicated, Lobo Blanco Wayna Pacha .gmail.
Okay. We'll put all that information in the video here on the bottom, and we'll definitely stay in touch. We appreciate your
Thank you, David.
Okay.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.